As the sun began to set over the small town of Millfield, a sense of unease settled over its residents. It had been weeks since the disappearance of young Emma Thompson, and no one had any answers. But tonight, as the sky grew darker, something was different. Carla, Emma's best friend, was walking home from the library when she saw a figure lurking in the shadows. She couldn't make out who it was, but she had a bad feeling. As she picked up her pace, she heard footsteps behind her. She turned around and saw a tall, dark figure with a hood over its head. She couldn't see the face, but she knew it wasn't good. Carla ran as fast as she could, her heart pounding in her chest. She didn't dare look back, but she could hear the footsteps getting closer. Suddenly, she felt a hand grab her shoulder, and she spun around, ready to fight, but it was just her neighbor, Mr. Johnson. He apologized for scaring her and explained that he was on his way to the grocery store. Carla was relieved, but the encounter had left her shaken. As she continued on her way home, she couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. When she arrived, she found a note on her doorstep. It was written in a handwriting she didn't recognize, and it simply read, "I know what happened to Emma." Carla's heart raced as she tried to process what the note meant. Was it a joke, or was someone really trying to tell her something? She decided to call the police, but when they arrived, the note was gone. The next day, the town was in chaos. Another girl, this time from the high school, had gone missing. The police were stretched thin, and the townspeople were on edge. Rumors swirled that the two disappearances were connected, but no one knew for sure. Carla couldn't shake the feeling that she was being watched. She kept seeing the hooded figure from the night before, and it seemed to be following her. But every time she turned to confront it, it was gone. As the days turned into weeks, the tension in Millfield grew. The police had no leads, and the townspeople were becoming desperate. Then, one day, the local newspaper ran a story with a chilling headline, "Two Missing Girls, One Terrifying Connection." Carla's heart sank as she read the article. The police discovered that both girls had received a note before they disappeared. The notes were identical to the one Carla had received, and they all had the same cryptic message, "I know what happened to Emma." Suddenly, Carla knew what she had to do. She went to the police with her story and the note she had received. It was the breakthrough they needed. With Carla's help, they were able to identify the suspect, a former classmate of Emma's who had been obsessed with her. The suspect was apprehended, and the missing girls were found alive, but traumatized. Carla had played a crucial role in solving the case, and she had put herself in danger to do it. But she knew that it was worth it. She had helped bring justice to her friend and closure to her town.